Yeah, so this is a continuation part 2. Yeah, part 2 of this my video that I was making. I don't know why you are cutting my video. I didn't cut my live. Stop cutting my video. Respect yourselves soon. Respect yourselves. Respect yourselves. So, like I was saying, because today me, I'm not coming here to be shouting. I'm just going to be giving you my truth, water, like it's supposed to be. So, like I was saying, I said I'm 16 years in Europe. That if I want a passport, I'm supposed to have had it since 10 years ago. I'm not like these black people that come here to come and marry anything, disrespect themselves to get your documents of any of your Western world. I'm above that bullshit. I'm too divine to stoop myself. No, some come here to come and even give birth, to be taking government money. I've had a black person give me a passport like this. Please, can you use my passport to work for me? The government told her that if she does not start working, they are going to take her job away from them. You can hear on the background some useless bontrowe men saying a shower. Me that is 10 years celibate, me that will be gay to Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, Putin, Biden, those bomb in the DMs, in the closets, cannot talk to direct. If you see the dusty crusties that are saying that shower, when I see them, I'll just imagine how mothers would be. They would just be like, their mothers would just be like one shapeless amoeba. These are the things you women put yourself down. This is why they think we are all desperados. There are men like this, just like women like me, out there that feel disgraced by this useless men and women being everywhere saying shower with their children. You think it's me you want to provoke? Today, I talked to a very amazing person, and I'm going to be keeping that amazing vibe. Because me, I've told you, even when you see my face like this, within me, I know nobody's coming near my peace of mind. I'm celibate, child-free, pet-free, friend-free, non-searching for any sort of affair, direct or indirectly. You will be the one fucking yourself. You will be the one marrying, friendly, befriending, relationshiping with yourself, you and your bloodlines and your offsprings, to whosoever it may concern that are evil, sexist inside this bullshit that is keeping me on the street like this for 16 years in Europe. These are my things. Okay? Any of you, I will never pray good prayer for you. See, the things I'm saying when I'm talking, you must know that it's strictly for those good people out there that are not part of your pedophilia. If you are part of the pedophilia, I don't know what to tell you. Stop being an hypocrite. You should already know what you are expecting. So when people are roaming around saying a shower that you cannot approach in a shower, I shower that me, that I'm aware that my name spoken in the room where you have your bomb pussy begin to Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, Kamala Harris, your Candace, your Angela Merkel shakes the roof. It's dusty crusties. This is why I tell them it's not their fault. It's the fault of those bastard family members and friends, bastard useless human beings that put me in this condition, thinking I will not come out because you are putting me homeless. I will not belittle myself to your standard. May see on this earth, nobody can ever see. You are competing with yourself and you are looking for yourself and your calamity, not me. You will not know. There are people out there that respect my boundary. We are jolly in peace from outside my boundary. They know me. So you dusty, crusty nobodies that are not even up to the shit of Brigade Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, all of them put together that can't talk to the shadow of my shit. I don't know what you have that you think you can use to impress me. If it is documents, motherfuckers, like I was saying, I worked for this. I woke up 3 a.m. in the morning to get this. No man, no woman gave it to me. Even the so-called useless mother, even the so-called useless biological mother that brought me to this Europe. If she has a passport today, Italian passport, I prepared it for her. If I want one, I should have one. See, she didn't bring me or my ex-biological brother to this Europe through any river or whatsoever visa. DNA visa is what she used to bring, which is the first visa you used to, documents that you used to bring people abroad to the Western world. The first one, first class one is what I came with. And I came with first class flight. I've told you the bag I came with was a little bigger than this, just small, like this. I sat like a divine queen, like this. Inside first class, enjoyment one kimi is what we came to this Europe with. That woman spent all her money that she had on me. hoping that when I get here, anything she tells me to be doing, I will be doing. I'm not going to lie to you. She spent money. See, I moved with movers and ballers of this earth. And when it came to money, I was swimming inside. She was the one sending it. So when I got to Europe, she wanted to use me to do what they used her to do. I stood up for myself. What was she saying? She was saying, I spent all that money on you and on your brothers and everybody that I was spending money for in Africa. It was because of you. I said, because of me? I said, when you were fucking and doing doggy and missionary, was I there? When you are with my father, you did one leg up, two leg up, doggy, missionary. Was I there? Then how can you come and be saying the money you spent on your own children that you fucked and gave birth to, you spent it on them because of me? Then you know what she told me? That if she had known, she would have. This is why when people are trying to justify her and say, oh, Adora, remember the trafficked her, maybe it's mental instability that also made her to want to do the same thing to you, is a lie. I will not accept it. She even opened her mouth to tell me that if she had known when she first of all put our documents the first time to bring us, it didn't work because they made a certain mistake, that she would have brought only me. That's what she told me. She said that we come here and come and suffer. Let us see the mouth. Let us see the mouth that I will use to tell her I will not go with the men she was telling me to go with, to go and sleep with, to go and do this and this. I told her, I said, you don't know me. I said, you bettered me does not mean you own me. You can't give me oxygen. I do everything for this woman like I've done for everybody for 30 years before 2023 that I removed myself from your entire human race. I will wash her clothes, iron them, make her hair. See, her shoe, if it's any, I will polish it, I will clean it. Her socks is me. Even her pants with discharge. It's not putting it in the washing machine and bringing it out. I will use my hand to wash it. Even when she came to Africa when I was still in junior secondary school, she said nobody should touch her clothes. Even the house helps we had, everybody, she said nobody is touching her clothes. She don't want anybody to come and put juju doing her clothes. It's me that was washing her clothes. With all the money she was spending everywhere that she could use to carry 10 house helps if she wants. She said no. I was the one that was washing her clothes. I came to Europe, even our biological children, go and ask those Jezebel brother, like mother, like sons. They will tell you that they were even telling me, Adora, are you a fool? Anything this woman say you should, because I was trying to please her so that she will remove that prostitution bullshit from my ear. I told her, I said, I will do everything for you. But you see, prostitution, I will never do it. This is why this pedophile colonial HIV that are supposed to be traveling the world, going to Africa to go and eat better food, they are here roaming everywhere, saying ashawo, because you black people now, you have turned your head, you are now your colonizers in reverse. You use your colonial children to be doing ashawo. Me that is 10 years celibate. Me that you're born begin to Obama, Trump, and the most Putin, Biden, Kamala Harris, Angela, and your Candice, and all your billionaires and millionaires cannot approach direct. Dusty crusties, they will come in my space and come and be doing ashawo. In your Brescia, to start with, your Brescia, your Torino, your Napoli, Verona. You see these four, they are the number one ashawo human trafficking, and Nigerians are the number one ashawo traffickers in that your pedophile Africa. They are the headquarters. Then they traffic the people to Europe here. When they finish bringing them to Europe, Italy is their headquarters in this European side. They not distribute them to the rest part of the Europe like they distribute them to their Muslim Emirates and Arab land. Come on. We're in 2025. All this pretending me, I don't like it. Let all of us be using our foot chest to be talking. That is how it's supposed to be. Me, I've never wanted to be in your Italy. Ashawo. You can't talk to me directly. They see ashawo when they know they fit talk to. If somebody is a prostitute, yeah, you are hawking your pussy or your whatsoever, you are sucking your mother like you suck yourself, then you go outside, you think maybe everybody are like your dick sucking. The ashawo mothers. If somebody is really ashawo, you can approach the person, right? Then why can't you approach me? And let's see if you will not join my police list of the pedophiles and perverts that I have running there that are, like I was saying, 16 years in Europe. In that my other video, they raped him in Africa above 30 times. You will see it in my previous video before this one. I got to Italy, they raped me more than 10, 20 times. Abuse, no job on routine. And their police mocked me. They told me they did not know. Pato Bernard, you need to rape everywhere. They were laughing at me, police in uniform. They did the same thing to me in Paris. They raped me. Even the black people were among us, were just like in Italy. And what did they also now do? The police also mocked me too. In Germany, I just told you they did the same thing to me, from Hard Rock to Knas to Dean and David to Stadbergard, where I worked at. The last time I worked, like I said in this previous video, go and look at it, was fucking May 4th, 2024. The last time I ever worked. The only place they stood for me is Kaneland in Sweden. Police sexually abused me. I've told you, a woman police, she beat my neck, she put it like this on the wall. She armed my mouth like this. Spit was rolling and blood was rolling out of my mouth. She was just, she beat the hell out of me at a Malmo train station. Then they took me to an uncompleted dirty building. A black woman was one of them. And do you know what they were telling me? Give my colleague a chance. Can't you see his handsome? You are brutalizing me. What happened? I was at Varhem before I got to Malmo city center. I was at Varhem. I was crossing the road waiting for the bus. One perverted Muslim. You see, when I'm talking of Muslim, I've met few Muslim people, just like few human beings that respect themselves. So when I'm talking about it, it's not because I have one particular it's what you people are continuous. My first rapist was Muslim and Christian. That Abrahamic bloodline is you people that are always my problem from the beginning. I don't know what your religions they teach you. I don't know what your titles and degrees have for all of you that has titles and degrees. I don't know what your politics they teach you, your tradition. I don't understand all of you. These motherfuckers, they just came and there were black children and some black people behind him. It was just smoking cigarette and holding his penis in front of in Varhem there. So I was trying to defend myself. Instead of the black people behind me to defend me, they were laughing at me. So I went towards Mamochi to charge my phone a little bit so I can make a video and put it online. The next thing, police just came from nowhere. You can't be making a video. I said, nobody is even here. It's only me that was at the bus stop. Why can I not make it? Boom, the next thing from the ground. The next thing brutalized me. I was shouting. I was even shouting for the people that were opposite the train station. I said, please, if you have a phone, make a video about this. They are beating me up. I didn't do anything. I was just making a video to report what they were doing to me at Varhem. Some people really brought out their phone. I saw some people brought out their phone. I said, please put it anywhere on social media. I don't care. My name is Adora. I was shouting, my name is Adora. They were slapping my mouth. The woman police just like this. She was brutal. Inside the when they put me inside the car, they handcuffed my hand. I went to the hospital now. Go. Women, I've told you have raped me like men. When you are coming around, you are perpetuating your bigotry. I look at you. I'm glad that I've used my eyes, like I said in this previous video before this. I've used my eyes to see male rape a female child, like I've seen a female molest a male child. Then me, myself, I'm a survivor of both men and female rapists. What is your problem? I don't have anything with you people. I'm just continuously going to say my truth. For the few good people it's going to help, it will help them. Me, I'm celibate, child-free, pet-free, friend-free, unavailable, uninterested in any kind of affair, in any kind of friendship, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, sexually, energetically, directly or indirectly with anybody. I've given you 30 years of my goodness. We are not going back. Me, I'm not a backward person. Front, now they go. I go forward. With all you've done to me, I'm still the most polite person I've ever known. I'm still the most divine person that can ever exist and that will ever exist on this. I know it's a problem, it's a threat for a lot of you. But if you are not doomed and you are not miserable, you're supposed to be focusing on yourself. You're supposed to be focusing on bettering yourself instead of focusing on other people's peace of mind. This police woman, like I was saying, beat the hell out of me. The building they took me to, a black woman was also there. They brutalized the hell out of me, telling me to give their police a sexual chance to have something sexual with me. When I told the police that saw me in front of Caroli in Malmo, they just came to me. They said, Adora, no. We've seen what is happening. See, don't do this. If you do this, they'll try to make you look like you are crazy. We know you are not crazy. This is what police told me. I swear. We know you are not crazy. They are trying to make you look like you are crazy. Anybody cross past you, report all of them to the police. First of all, when they just first of all told me that, I was quiet. They were like, Adora, is everything okay? Why are you quiet? I said, because I have something to tell you. I don't know where to start from. They said, tell us. I now told them that What about your own fellow police that have sexually abused me and harassed me and brutalized me? And they said, well, I told them how they did what I just said to me, beats me up while I was trying to report a case on social media. They were shocked. They said, see, Adora, go and report those police. Go and make a report about them. I said, I should report. They said, report the police to the police. See, that day they removed problem. Nobody for 16 years have stood up for me like this. In your Western world. If I was in Africa, they'll say, oh, it's Africa. They don't have civilization. I'm in your Western world. The whole world is watching. Anyway, let me just cut my long story short. So if you people are there thinking it's documents that you are going to give to me, I have my permanent European residence, like I was telling you. I worked for this by myself, waking up 3 a.m. You took all my jobs away from me. You left only job that came with emotional responsibility of the highest level, working after anorexic children and blood issue people. I did that job to get my permanent European residence. I can work anywhere in Europe. They said Denmark has one tiny, small exemption. Have done job interviews here. I've done a job trial. I just have to give my address to my where I did a job trial. They're waiting for my job. It's just the address that is holding me and a phone number. I know a phone number is not necessarily necessary because I have a Swedish one. Inside this my tiny phone. Where is the remote phone? That I used to check my time because I don't have a watch anymore. My hair, I cut it with shaving stick. You send people to break my bra, they steal it. I'm going to show you everything that I'm using to survive here. This is the phone that I'm using. This is the one I used to check my time. When I want to check time, I bring it out, I check my time because my computer is covered later. So this is what I used to check my time. So my Swedish convict is inside here. They can use this one to come. So it's just address. This is what I've been going from place to place, trying to locate a place where I can look for address. On Monday, I'm going to two places to get an address so I can send it to them. They can make my working contract. Then I'll take it to Siri, take it to tax office to get my tax number. And then international, I'll say they don't even need my working contract. I just need to bring an address for them. So I go my address, they give me my CPR number, I get my health insurance card, which is the card, then later, which is the yellow card that will come after the CPR number arrives in the address that I will be giving them. Me, I've done my runnings. I've been everywhere. You can't make me look like I'm crazy. I've been to the international as the job office, the job center, the tax office. I've even done a job trial. I've done job interviews. I've sent more than 100 CVs. I'm not a lazy person. So I don't know what you are going to be using to justify this street that you're putting me for 16 years of above 30 times rape, abuse, assault, molest from men and women. May I know they forgive you. I'm not forgiving. And we are not fighting about it. Just know that she won't forgive you and she don't want anybody in her personal space. There are people there that are respecting my personal space. We even jolly and happily, respect ourselves outside my boundary. The rest of you, I don't know why it's difficult for you. You have 8 billion people. Me even talking like this, with this level of respect I still have for humanity, you should be grateful for the rest of your life. So this one, me, I worked for it, I have it already. So if you think it is a passport or citizenship that you want to give me, because I've had people try to tell me, but the citizenship, Japan citizenship is very strong, German citizenship, Italian citizenship. Me, I'm asking you, did any of your citizenship help me survive 30 years of above 30 times rape, sexual abuse, and assault? The 16 years I've been in Europe, did any of your citizenship help me to survive it? Citizenship that I can get. I have told you, I said I'm 16 years in Europe now. February 17th, I will be 17 years. My biological mother that I told you brought me and my useless ex Jezebel brother, that Jezebel woman that brought us here. She has an Italian passport. I prepared it for her. So if you brought somebody with with DNA and the person has passport now, am I not supposed to have it? Exactly. Because me, I don't know what is wrong with you people. I don't know what your problem is. If the person that brought me to Europe with DNA, so-called Jezebel biological mother, has a European passport, does that not mean I'm supposed to have it automatically? I threw my own away inside the dustbin now when I was preparing it. I don't want. I prepare my own. Ask her who prepare her own. Or office to office, go here, go here. I did all the runnings now. Now me. When she even wanted to, first of all, even change, because this one is what she had after she completed this. She used to have this type, which is the permanent residency that comes after the passport. It's still a passport, but just that the passport. But if you is already complete 10 years, you can apply for a passport. Me, I'm 16 years already. Yeah? When she wanted to change her own picture, I was the one that still puts in for a renewal of the picture changing. It's me that took her to where she took the picture that she took. Everything, I filled the paper. We went there with it. It's me. It's me. Follow. I'm the one following everybody. I know how many people in your Italy there, that I was the one that filed in their document for renewal and this and that for them. Follow them to a lawyer office, immigration office, or send them to some offices where they looked after them and did everything for them. It's me. Even the most dumbest person in this earth, they know the meaning of permesso di soggiorno and carta di soggiorno. Permesso is just like 1 years document or 3 years document. Then the carta di soggiorno, you get it when you have completed 5 years in your European countries, except maybe Germany or Spain that do 4 years. 4 years, you get it already. So I don't know. This is why I left the homeless shelter I was at before, because they were trying to tell me my documents can work only in Italy. I told them, I said, don't be telling people the wrong information, because I wanted to just see. Sometimes I test people, they fall in the trap of, deceit and telling things they are not supposed to tell, because this is how I will know if maybe this is how I should follow this person. I'm not angry with you people. I've told them, I said when I finally start my job, I've told them that I've done my job trial. When I start my job, I will go there, we will celebrate that job, starting with my first salary come. Then I'll start paying my debts that you people piled up in my head in Germany, from my bank account to my health insurance to my bus ticket, city ticket insurance. But Germany, remember, you put me in Germany. Inside 1 year and 9 months, I stayed in Germany. I was homeless for more than 1 year. So you will calculate 2,300 plus another 400 extra job that I was supposed to be working. When I did that calculation, it's above 60,000 euro. Going to 100,000 euro, you are owing me, Germany. Remember that. Ich habe sie keinen Dinge gemacht. I did not do anything to you people. I didn't do anything to you people. Wann ich war da in Deutschland, alle seid ich war einen Personen super sehr korrekt. Heute Fall, ich spreche Deutsch, ich habe meine selbst gelernt. So the money that you are holding, if I speak Dutch today, I taught myself Dutch. I learned myself Dutch by myself. Because when I started language school, they were packing all these dirty pig to come and be doing welcome and the highs do all this baby question. They never wanted to like move away from that place because they were bringing, I don't know, to come and be doing all this. Maybe you are trying to know somebody better before you know now they come and say, can I go for a drink with you? All those kind of nonsense. When they saw that I was there to come and focus on my fucking 1 time a week or 2 times a week that they were doing, the next thing they closed the Dutch course, and they knew I did not have money. They knew I was barely using little job that I was able to have to survive. They knew. They closed my job. They closed my school down there. I almost had heart attack because the language schools I go to were so expensive. I don't have money to go to that kind of language. What did I do? I took small money that I have. I went to the bookshop. I bought books by myself and I taught myself my Deutsch. So Deutschland, like I've said before, you never resist me. I don't want anybody to say, oh, she's talking Deutschland. Never see. I started knowing how the colder part of Europe is Deutschland and this Scandinavian land and this Sweden, Swedish, Switzerland people, this colder part of Europe. I started knowing how you are through Dutch people. When they say people are cold, I tell people in coldness there is peace. In coldness, there is intelligence as well. Cold people, they carry their own kind of mentality. Don't just be saying people are cold. They don't know you. They don't want to talk to you. Stay in your own. They love their introversy. A lot. They love their coldness. You that me, I'm both cold and hot. I was born in Africa, hot place. I grew up in the other part of Europe, hot place. When I the first time I stepped my leg in Deutschland, I knew, yes, this is the part of me that has been missing since I was a child. This is why me I tell you people in the Western world, make sure you go to Africa. I have my hot part. This I started feeling it in Germany. So Germany did not resist me. Germany did not do me anything that the whole world has not done to me. The rape, the sexual abuses that men and women, children did to me in Germany, white, Arabic, Asiatic, blacks contributed to it physically as well. So when I'm saying Deutschland did this to me, the white, Arabic, Asiatic people that are there, just like in the other part of the world, you joined too. So let anybody not come and say they were never racist to me. Oh. They were never racist to me. Because apart from that, they can't even be racist to me. Me, I'm ancestor. I'm not like these black people that don't know their left from their right. Everything, you just come here to come and be acting like you are poor, you are slave, you can't even have your job decently. Everything, yes, yes, yes. And you just turn yourself to dummy like all these animals they bring from one bush. Me, I'm not like that. Go and ask them in Deutschland. They fuck around and make sure they find out. I don't care whether you are white, Arabic, Asiatic, black. I always respect myself. So Deutschland, you know me, I've said it before, I'm white, Arabic, Asiatic, black inside of me. My Dutch will always remain inside of me, like all the 13 languages I know will always remain inside of me. But it's not a re-invitation for you to come near me. Like I said, I won't go to Africa anymore. France, I'm not coming. Italy, I've never wanted to have anything to do with you. I can't wait to throw away your documents, honestly, especially with my money that you've eaten. Your own at least 400,000 euros. Because if we are going to calculate 10 years, 8 to 10 years, that you kept me in that land with rape, abuse, and assault, while I was moving from one shelter to the other, moving from one after school hall to the other to be taking care of your children. Not knowing you were making me jobless on purpose. I didn't know Italy. So you did that to me for 10 good years while you ate my money. So if we calculate my money that you've eaten as well, at least 400,000 euro, you are owing me there, you are going to vomit it. France, you are owing me at least 15,000 euro and above. In that your country is there as well, that you use me to do caricature and rape and abuse and mock me with your policies like Italy did to me. Deutschland, as ich habe yet gesagt, and like I've said now also, Deutschland, you are owing me at least above 60,000 euros. But when I find my job here, like I was saying, with what happened, I said, okay, it's the only thing you can do. I said, I don't need it. Thank you. She was tough with it. She wanted to, at a point, she even said the documents cannot work in anywhere unless Italy. So what I'm trying to say is, me, when I say something, I do it. Don't give people wrong information. This is why I left the homeless shelter, because they told me since they have said that my documents cannot work in Denmark, and like she was even saying outside Europe that the only option for me is for them to buy me a one-way ticket to go back to Italy, so I can't stay in the homeless shelter anymore. Then I told them, I said, but you didn't tell me this, because me, just like I came from Sweden to Denmark. Some people say they can apply me without a problem with my Swedish persona. Some people say they can't employ me, they need the Danish CPR. So I didn't stick with the negative. I stuck with the positive side, and I kept pushing. From there, I was at the job office, tax office, international as jobs, and everywhere I went, everywhere. I still did not let it stop me. That at the end, the people that want to employ me, I've had many people that say they can employ me with my Swedish person, and even when I'm going to start working now, that I need money. So imagine if I was a negative person. Imagine if I didn't work in immigration before. I don't know a lot about documents, because I will make another story about documents, so that, because there are people out there that can't read now. So if you are intelligent, don't be using your intelligence to be misleading other people. Don't be using the fact that you're in positions that other people are not to be using them. There are lots of people here, they never had money to go to school. Me, I did not go to school like that. But the things I carry